Meghalaya AIDS Control Society on the 1st of December 2021 organized a bike and a car rally in part to spread awareness on HIV and AIDS and also to spread the message to those affected by the virus that Meghalaya AIDS Control Society and other institutions extend support to them. The rally was attended by representatives and leaders of the Shillong Flat Vendors, the Antique Wheels of Northeast, the Meghalaya X-Pulse Riders, and the Shillong Endurance Motorsports Club. Shri Alexandra Kharkongor, the organizer of this rally, said that organizing the rally in different parts of Shillong is meant to spread the message of support extended to those affected by HIV and AIDS. He extended his best wishes to the 4 organizations of bike riders and car riders who came forward in support of their goal and at the same time stated that Meghalaya is a state which have been adversely affected by HIV and AIDS, and through this rally, a change will be seen in the society.
Khad yang apa sebentar, tinggal khad lang di perlong di maru, teknang ba ka message lagi balong ba ngili ban insting kan, pang AIDS pang ini jimpang. Kung COVID mentaru di natu daw keng lawan sebentar ke. Kani kadika Ford GPW kadika Slam sampu lah kadika kali semua baba. Ketupat kadika Willis CJ3B kadika Slam lupu a. Ketupat kadika jung perlok jung atong bancan workshop kadika model gitu sanpo a sanpo lai. Buat ketua besar pada kadika Kaiser jung akik bersnam. Tapi kadika model lupu kena. Oh bagawai bakam tambah lada pisai kumtu lada pisai kini kali tumai kumtu ki duna ki beri ki ban peji kini ki plakat te kam tam lada ngisai kini kali bakam ipla kumtu te ki beri ki peji kali bat kin pelang ki plakat bar okey te awareness kan kambon te nang ni kin sami nang ni kin sa flag off nang ni namal ki tingin ya round ya kulun ke plus bejar na plus bejar selam kra tentang alam kerang sawan pai yang seni segi saben put no seni kin yo ban pekai kin yo ban shondom bagawai bagong gini kali gila di gitar jat mentah bom di show pi te na tu da ki pajbar kin kham poi hi ban peji gini kali te da ki wan ban peji kali ti gini banners ki ya kini ki plakat ir kin sawan puli ke te kan sambiang awareness ke pangka it. Oh, pihak banyada ke, pekum ke HIV, kitu kipor ba kadang sapleng kitu kipor te kibon mangi lating ilai terba ilanang hi ban yu ban deal bat ka ni ka jingpang ke.
So today we'll be having this program, the car and bike rally, to observe this World AIDS Day as a way of a token showing the support to all the people who are living with HIV and to those families, friends who are actually affected by those people who are living with HIV. So at this very moment, I would like to thank the group. We have 4 groups here who are actually supporting us in this car and bike rally. One of them is the Shillong Flat Vendors, the cheaper groups. Then we have the Antique Wheels of Northeast. Then we have the Meghalaya X-Pulse Riders, and we also have the Meghalaya Motorsport, the Shillong Motorsport Club. So these are the 4 groups which have come together to show the support. I hope all of you have come here with a big heart to show all the support to the people who are living with HIV and also to the community that we are living in, knowing that Meghalaya is also one of the state where HIV is on the rise. Also at the same time, there are many families who are affected by HIV. So we hope through this car and bike rally that we somehow can spread the message on HIV, how to end inequalities and AIDS, and pandemics.
And first of all, I would like to tell you that I am so happy and pleased to see like a number of the different groups coming here together to participate with us on today's day, the World AIDS Day. As mentioned earlier, the World AIDS Day is observed every year in honor of the people living with HIV, and also to remember those who have lost their lives to this illness. And every year, as you all know, there is a theme, and this year's theme is End Equalities, End AIDS and Pandemics. Why do they use this word End Equalities? As we all know that people living with HIV, they face a lot of stigma and discrimination. There have been instances where people living with HIV are thrown out of their houses, of their residences, of school-going children being thrown out of their schools, and of FIRs filed against them of people living with HIV for no fault of theirs. And all this stems from the fact that we still do not understand the basic facts of HIV. We all think that HIV is very contagious, is very infectious, but no. I just want to stress here today that HIV spreads only there are only four modes of transmission. The number one is sexual mode with an infected person. Number two is the use of infected needles, and this is most common in the injecting drug users. Number three is infected blood and blood products, and the last one is from an infected mother to her unborn child, either during pregnancy or even during delivery or even breastfeeding. I want to stress here that HIV does not spread, through by hugging or by shaking hands or sharing of utensils or talking to each other. And it is a fact that HIV is also a pandemic which has become silent nowadays. With COVID, with all of us are focused on COVID, we tend to forget that HIV is a pandemic and it has been there for 40 years. In our state, there is a steady rise of HIV, and now we have more than 5,000 people who have been registered into our programs. That means who are infected with HIV. But there are still a very huge number who are infected but who did not come for testing, and we do not know their status. Why they do not come forward is because they are scared of the stigma, the discrimination, and the inequality which they may have to face if people come to know about their status. Please remember that being infected with HIV or having AIDS is like any other illness. Of course, there is no cure for AIDS, but if a person is infected with HIV and if they take the treatment regularly, which we call ART, they can live a healthy life. And a person who is on daily ART, on regular ART, the viral load also will come down. That means the virus also gets suppressed, and there is very less chance of them spreading to others.